Hello, divine souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to do a reading on your Akashic Records guidance. Okay, so we have three piles. One is the tiger eye stone, the another is the blue stone, the third one is the rose quartz. Pink stone you can see. Okay, so you can choose any one pile or you can see the entire reading. All right, thank you. All right, pile one, welcome to the setup. So these are your cards. Uh, the first one is King of Roses. Your present energy is the Queen of Scrolls, and the future says Paths Unknown. I've taken one guidance card as well. Okay, what does the King of Roses is your past. Okay, so what that denotes is it indicates that a potential union could be at a hand, either in friendship, business, or even romance. Whether this is a new relationship or the blossom of an old one, this man brings tender hearted and thoughtful support. He's also someone could be helpful in your personal life, especially where home or family issues are concerned. Whether the King of Roses is you, this can be you or an another man. The role of an husband or a father is now opening to create happy home and a family. Okay, this card also lets you know that you are ready to stand up for yourself, taking the love, but consider action on your behalf. It's a time of increasing love, compassion, which always start within. All right, and your present energy, which is Queen of Scrolls. Okay, what does that denote? So, Queen of Forces. All right, your present energy, which says the Queen of Scrolls, right? A beautiful woman holds a scroll as she stands in front of a sunlit archway. Around her swirls the energy of wisdom, knowledge, and Akashic truth. When this card appears upright, she brings important information and inspiration to you. Okay, the Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind whom you may already know or you would have met. Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. She could be a teacher to you in some way or offer friendship that could develop into deeper love. This woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher as well. Or else, if you could be a writer, she may be someone who assists you in getting the things published. Okay, the Queen of Scrolls could also represent you or a woman in your life getting a position in the field related to communication, academics such as counseling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. This card indicates the phase of deepening understanding, readiness to learn. It's the perfect time for personal growth and expansion, whether it's mind, body, or spirit centered. Okay, one, open the mysteries that are hidden in the scrolls and step through the door of knowledge. Okay, and your future, your third card regarding your Akashic records says path unknown. Okay, a woodland animal is gathered around a woman. If you could see the card, who stands in a small clearing in the forest. The folk before her breaks into three separate paths. Okay, if you can see, she has three separate paths in front of her. Okay, the middle is clear and bright. The left one is much darker and more trees and growth, and the right one is dappled by sunlight and few shadows falling here and there across it. So I think you guys are able to see it. I'll just zoom in a bit so that you'll be able to see the three paths. Okay, what does this card denote is that you have been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you that the way to the expected outcomes. But there are two other paths that aren't clear for you. Remember, if you stay with only the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky for you. Okay, don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate the unknown paths, make the decision that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. Okay, so you need to think upon it. So, what a special note what I can give you regarding this is the right facing path will take you to the adjacent card that shows influences on your future endeavors or relationship. Okay, the left path will take you to how a past life is influencing you today. The decision which will be showing how the past life is influencing you today. Okay, so yeah, and I have taken a guidance card for you. So the guidance has come from the Lord Shiva for you, stating that you need to take authority of whatever decisions you're taking. You need to have control on it, and yes, you will get support if you keenly observe. You'll get support in your life regarding your decision. All right, I hope you would have got some clarity. Pile 1. Thank you. This was your reading. All right, pile number 2. Welcome to your setup. So, we have got three cards for you from the Akashic Tarot, which says Three of Scrolls, setting your course, Seven of Keys, the Ascent, Six of Forces, the Waterfall. And we have taken a guidance card for you. So, for you, which it popped was the magician or Vishwakarma. Okay, so we'll go with the first card, which says Three of Scrolls. So what I can see is the captain of a ship stands on the forward bridge. Okay, and he is surveying some horizons through a telescope. Two officers near refer to an unrolled chart. A rainbow colors the sky. Okay, so what does this denote is? This is a great time to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you widen your scope, you will find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth. This card also shows a potential partnership among three people who can be helpful on your path. A travel or a relocation might be on an agenda for you. Okay. So there can be some event or people in your partnership and even travel or relocation plan. So it can give you some insights regarding an event. Okay. So this is regarding Three of Scrolls for you. Seven of Keys. Seven of Keys, it say, see, if you see the card, I can see a man is standing at the top of a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes known as pitons remain in the steep cliff phase that he has climbed. The rope may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work. So what I can see this card denotes is that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risk involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance to much higher position coming. Understand, however, this isn't just luck or external influence, but your own hard work and application that brings the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. Okay. Also, what I can see is this may be just a passing phase, but if you find yourself making long time efforts without any rewards on the side, it could be the time to think about a new approach or a different place to plant your flag. Okay. The third card, which says Six of Forces, this is my favorite one out of the whole deck. I just love this waterfall a lot. It's so beautiful. See, this is like a towering waterfall is roaring down into a beautiful body. So this card wants to remind you of your incredible personal power and support that is opening up for the force within. Okay, know that you are a dynamo in this universe. You have the ability to shape any situation in a way that honors you and moves your life forward. Your life force is never ending. Okay, it springs from external past to your limitless future. It is a time of deep thought. So see how the water is going deep. It's like even deeper emotions, expansions of your psychic energy. I can see you spiritually growing. I can see there's so much of emotions. Use this time to act on this and tap into your energy of overflowing. So this is the most beautiful. I think pile 2 is my favorite, um, as compared to pile 1. I have not taken the other, but let's see what those cards look like. The guidance that I've taken, that came for you guys, is the Magician. See, this is for your willpower, creation, and manifestation. So this is what, the guidance for you, where you need to focus on your willpower, focus on your manifestation, focus on your energy. You have got a tremendous uh, growth and tremendous energy in you. You need to put it into a positive front. All right. Thank you for your time. This was your reading, pile number 2. Hope it gives some clarity for you. All right, pile number 3, welcome to the setup. So these are your cards, which says Six of Roses, the King of Keys, the Queen of Keys, and guidance card is the Hierophant. So you have got a couple into your reading, the King and the Queen, and both of the same like keys. So let's start. The very first card, Six of Roses. Okay, what I can see into this card is two lines of mounted this thing knights stand, and they are ready, they are facing each other. The left side carries a banner. Okay, there's a banner with white rose, and the right one is carries a banner with a red rose. Okay, so might be this card depicts a war within a relationship or a battle. okay, within your heart. Most often, this relationship is romantic in nature, but it can be with your co-worker, partner, or a boss, or a family member. There could be power plays. At very least, there is lack of communication. That is what I can see as per this card. Your intuition and your spirit, okay, the white rose one. Now what does that depict is, has told you that this experience is not a supportive one, but your passion, your fear, that is the red card, red roses that is depicting, is needs to keep you from listening. You have tried to bring two together as indicated by the dirty flag. There's a dirty flag, you can see it's on the ground. It's a mixture of red and this white, with the combined white and red rose on the ground. But what's happening in this relationship is not compatible with your spirit's view for you. So there you stand, your spirit and your passion. So one side is your spirit, which is the white row. On the other side is your passion. Okay. And you're just watching and you're just waiting. This situation is karmic. Okay. Now it's the time for you to take action. Okay. So now you need to require to position yourself at the best and make plans. Okay. You need to make plans. The flag, what I can see is that your spirit directs your feelings, finally flies high about the entire scene. Okay, you're free from the struggle that has left you wounded. So if you work upon yourself and if you take some action, so this is what spirits are saying, you would be able to finally free yourself from the struggle. Okay, the second card, which says the King of Keys. Okay, so what I can see on this card, he is happy. I see the king is happy, at ease, and he is, I guess he's traveling home. I can see a castle like thing in this card, so he's traveling back home. Okay, so he's confident, perhaps overly focused on his work or career. He is very thoughtful as well. So, okay. So, if this king is either you, who, my viewers who is watching this reading, and if this is not you, this can be some other person. Okay, be on the lookout for major promotion, or there can be some promotion or an hike in your income in the near future. That is what I can see, or a furthering of a career achievement, something you will achieve a good in a good insight in your career. So career in finance and real estate and business are typical for the king of keys, but agreement in any industry can be forthcoming. So what this card wants to tell you is, start your own employment or your own business, and it will be, or it will expand to a greater level, and you will get very much growth into it. See, and when the queen and a king appear in the same spread now, if the king and queen are facing each other, I can see the queen is looking at the king and the king is looking at the queen. So there can be some love relationship, or a business that is of a great value uh, coming in. Okay, for you. That is also I can denote into this reading. Okay. Then the third card, that says the Queen of Keys. So what I can see into this card is she's dressed in a gown of some texture. Yeah, there's some texture onto it. She's on top of some castle, we can say. Yeah, she's on top of some castle. She's happily looking over, yeah, her domain. So we can see in this reading now. What I can see is she's look happily looking at her husband, the king, and he's coming from a far distance, or he's being returning from some journey or some travel, and she's so happy looking at him. She is someone who is a woman of authority. Okay, I can see that she's confident, so she could be the love interest for you. So she's someone, so she can denote like in your life you would be having someone who is of love interest. Or if it is not a love interest, there's some positive woman of business in your life. Okay. Or what else I can see is you might get some position in banking, investment, real estate, and management. Okay, self employment in any industry could also be at hand, as well as greater financial independence, is what I can see. I can see an increased authority for you, a creative autonomy at work. Yes, so this is the message for you. And this card, the guidance card, the Hierophant, has come up for you, which says you are going to grow spiritually. Your morality and ethics are going to be of high standard. Okay. And if there is a point in your life where you have to make a decision, universe wants to tell you take a traditional route for the solution. It will help you out. All right, pile number 3, this was your reading. Hope it gave some clarity to you. Thank you and have a great day.